What if I told you that two ordinary-looking 2009 pennies could be hiding a story so powerful that it traces the life of Abraham Lincoln, and in some cases, be worth far more than just 1 cent? Most people see a penny and toss it into a jar. But collectors know something different. They know that certain coins carry history, mystery, and sometimes surprising value. And today, we're looking at two of the most fascinating Lincoln cents ever released. One shows the humble log cabin where Lincoln's journey began. The other captures a young Lincoln studying by the frontier, shaping the mind that would one day change America forever. But here's the part that makes coin hunters pay attention. Some examples of these coins have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars depending on condition, mint marks, and rare errors. Before you spend another penny, you may want to check your pocket change. Welcome back to Old Coin Empire, where history and hidden treasure meet. Let's begin with the first coin in Lincoln's incredible story. The year was 2009. America was preparing to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. To honor one of the nation's most beloved presidents, the United States Mint created a special 4-coin Lincoln Bicentennial series. The first design represented Lincoln's birth and early childhood in Kentucky. At first glance, the reverse looks simple. A small log cabin stands quietly in the wilderness. But that little cabin tells the beginning of one of America's greatest stories. Lincoln was born in a one-room log cabin on February 12, 1809. His family was poor. Life was difficult. Yet from those humble beginnings came a leader whose name would echo through history. When Americans saw this design in 2009, many immediately started saving them. The coin became more than pocket change. It became a miniature piece of American history. Millions were produced, but collectors quickly noticed something important. Not all 2009 birth and early childhood cents were created equal. The first thing collectors check is the mint mark. Coins with no mint mark were struck in Philadelphia. Coins marked D were struck in Denver. But the true stars are the coins carrying the S mint mark from San Francisco. These were special proof coins made for collectors and were never intended for everyday circulation. High-grade proof examples remain highly desirable today. Then came the hunt for errors. Coin hunters discovered examples showing die cracks, die chips, off-center strikes, and double design elements. Most error coins aren't worth a fortune, but unusual and dramatic examples can attract strong collector interest. And when combined with excellent condition, values can rise significantly. Condition is everything. A heavily circulated coin may only be worth a small premium, but a coin preserved in mint state condition can be worth much more. Professional grading services have certified top examples that sold for impressive amounts at auction. Some pristine specimens graded MS-67 and above have brought hundreds of dollars. A few elite examples have crossed into the 4-figure range when demand was especially strong. Think about that. A coin originally worth 1 cent becoming worth hundreds or even thousands simply because it survived in extraordinary condition. That's why experienced collectors examine every 2009 penny they find. The difference between an ordinary coin and an extraordinary one can be almost invisible to the untrained eye. Maybe one is sitting in a forgotten jar. Maybe it's hiding inside an old coin roll. Maybe it's already in your collection and you never realized it. And just when collectors thought the story couldn't get any more interesting, the next coin revealed a completely different side of Abraham Lincoln's life, a side that transformed him from a frontier boy into a future leader. And that's where our second coin enters the story. Imagine a young man sitting on a split log. An axe rests nearby. A book is open in his hands. Around him lies the rugged American frontier. This powerful image appears on the 2009 Lincoln Formative Years Cent. Many collectors consider it one of the most beautiful Lincoln cent designs ever produced. Unlike the log cabin coin, this design focuses on Lincoln's growth. It represents the years when he educated himself through determination and relentless curiosity. Books were scarce. Schools were limited. But Lincoln refused to let those obstacles stop him. He read whenever he could, by firelight, after long days of physical labor, during precious moments of free time. That spirit of self-improvement is captured forever on this tiny copper-colored coin. And collectors absolutely love the story behind it. When these coins entered circulation in 2009, people immediately noticed the unusual design. It didn't look like a typical Lincoln cent. That made many Americans save them. But once again, condition separated the common from the valuable. Philadelphia and Denver mint examples are the most frequently encountered. Yet finding one in exceptional mint state condition remains challenging. Many entered circulation quickly and picked up marks, scratches, and wear. That's why high-grade survivors command premiums. Collectors especially pursue examples graded MS-67, MS-68, and higher. Auction records have shown exceptional specimens reaching hundreds of dollars. Some top population coins have sold for more than $1,000 when collector demand was high. But that's not all. The Formative Years Cent is also known for interesting varieties and errors. Sharp double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, die breaks, clip planchets. These unusual mistakes create excitement because no two error coins are exactly alike. Some collectors spend years searching for dramatic examples. Others discover them completely by accident. Imagine pulling a penny from change and realizing it contains a minting mistake that collectors have been hunting for years. That's the dream that keeps coin hunters searching. And then there's another factor that makes 2009 cent special. Unlike modern shield cents produced every year, these designs were issued for only a limited time. They represent a unique chapter in Lincoln cent history. Once the bicentennial program ended, these designs disappeared forever. That limited production window gives them lasting appeal among collectors. Today, many enthusiasts are building complete 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial sets. They search for the finest examples available. They chase rare varieties. They compete for top-graded specimens. And every year, more circulated examples disappear into collections, which means attractive examples become harder to find. So the next time you see a 2009 penny, don't ignore it. Look carefully. Check the mint mark. Examine the condition. Search for unusual details. Because hidden among ordinary pocket change could be a coin that tells one of America's greatest stories and carries surprising value at the same time. The log cabin coin reminds us where Lincoln began. The Formative Years coin shows how determination shaped his future. Together, they prove that even the smallest coin can tell an extraordinary story. And who knows? The next valuable Lincoln cent might already be sitting in your pocket right now. If you enjoyed this coin hunt, subscribe to Old Coin Empire, where every coin has a story, every date hides a mystery, and every piece of pocket change could be your next treasure.